What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Avatar, Book 2, Episode 9. Came off of last episode. We had basically the Avengers fighting Thanos there. Uh, Azula showing her hacks and abilities and skills. And we finally saw, even though it didn't come from one person, which I guess will eventually end up being Aang, we saw all four elements being used at a time with, Aang with the air, um, Katara with the water, Toph with the earth, and Zuko with the fire. I had Patreon members tell me she wouldn't be able to take them. Had this been like a long, drawn out back and forth battle, she did what she could do, and she escaped, and she got up out of there. Um, I don't know how she vanished. I know there was a lot of smoke and explosion, and uh, Iroh got shot at the same time. So maybe just in that commotion and them looking, but like I don't know how she goes unseen. Does that matter? Probably not. I don't think Iroh's dead. I still think he has a huge part to play in Zuko's development. Because at eventually this is slowly piecing together, at least with Zuko's storyline. I don't know if this will spiral with Aang. Eventually, if Aang has to end up fighting the Fire Nation, it will too. But at least for Zuko's, there's going to be an encounter with his father. Um, I don't know if it's going to be an encounter where him and his father fight to the death, him and his uncle and the father fight to the death, if it's Aang that helps him, or maybe his father just gets defeated, or maybe he. I don't know how it's going to go. Maybe the father kills. Who knows how this is going to play out? Maybe Azula has a change of heart and she decides, to help. I have no idea. I have no idea. But with just how much we're getting of Zuko's background and more of his background, we're slowly spearheading to a confrontation with his father. Is it going to be on the battlefield where, like, he's on Aang's side and the Fire Nation and his father are going against each other that way, which probably will be? Or is it going to, get to a point where he's, like, face to face with his father? No Aang, no Azula, no Iroh. It's just, like, them squaring off. Well, to see how that plays out. And then we're still lacking firebending, still lacking earthbending, and I don't even know if we can really say that Aang is a waterbending master yet. Um, he's probably better at that than, not probably, he is better at that than earth and fire. Um, but airbending, he's got down. The water, I feel like he's got a hang of it. The other two, we've made no progress yet, pretty much. So we've still got all that going on. And I guess that's about where we left off. I think we're like 4 episodes ahead, so I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this on YouTube. Patreon members, you guys will see this on the 17th. I think YouTube will see this like the week of Thanksgiving or maybe the week after, something like that. But let's go ahead and do it. We're pressing play. Episode titled Bitter Work right now. Looks a little bright. Let's see what it looks like. I'm actually going to try to keep that brightness. I've had a lot of people, I guess I'm getting a lot of new Avatar viewers to the channel. And they're asking me if I can brighten it up and things like that, but I just can't take the chance, but I will right now. I'll leave it right now like this, just for this episode. But hey, if you're seeing this video and you see I have a big watermark Avatar logo here, just know we got copyrighted. Seafood Toph. Seafood Toph. I love how she sleeps in just like a 2x2 2x2 stone wall. Now, I know you guys did tell me that people cannot multiple bend unless they're the Avatar. Um, because first of all, you guys have already told me, this isn't a Hunter x Hunter world where everybody could use Nen if they were taught. So first of all, you've already are one in however million if you're able to bend. But then it's not only are you able to bend, you have a specific type of bending that you can only do. So it's like, wow, first of all, can you bend? Second of all, you've got to find which bending is it that you can actually do. Seems like a lot. Because what would be crazy is if you were just out, if you were just a nomad wandering the world, living from place to place, X, Y, and Z, and Sam, I came across Toph, and she's like, "Sure, I'll teach you earthbending," and you can't learn it. You're like, "Dang, I guess I'm not a bender." Come to find out, I'm actually an airbender. Could probably be the best airbender out there, but like if I never, get that opportunity, he tossed that shit out the window. I'm pretty sure Iroh could handle Azula like that if he was out to kill. There was just a lot of funky back and forth going on. Um, because like Iroh was distracted, he was looking like, oh, this is the new generation. He got pierced with it, but I feel like if he was actually trying, he would handle her. Just gonna nudge his ass. He's gotta have that rock-like stance. What the hell? See, he's out here doing, not learning. He's just copying. He's not learning. What the fuck? Because the water is about being nurturing and tranquil, and so I understand Katara's teaching, but earthbending has just been so much different. I wonder if these are like her methods, or are these the methods that she was taught. He's getting a better base, but we still haven't seen him actually earthbend yet. Ooh, we're getting the lightning. mm. We've never seen him summon the lightning, have we? We've only seen him like conduct it in a different direction. So I want to see him um conduct it. I mean, not conduct it. I want to see him create it. Because water can make ice, fire can make lightning, earth can just do whatever the hell they want if they have it. What does air have? Tornadoes, maybe? That's pretty good, I think. Oh wow. Dude, so broken. Alright, Darth Vader. You do not command it, you're simply its guide. Yeah, him and Aang are going through the same thing right now. Zuko just wants the lightning to have the lightning, but he doesn't understand how to achieve. Same thing with Aang. He's just copying what she's doing, but he's not like learning. Katara, get your ass out of here. Put her behind. Yeah. He doesn't believe. He doesn't believe. He doesn't believe. Hope he doesn't cheaply airbend it out of the way. He jumped. He didn't believe it. Damn. It's a lot of principles to master. Yeah, he's got too much on his mind. He can't enter that yin yang perfect zen. Yeah. So firebending's with anger, waterbending's with, clear mind, healing, peaceful. What is earth about? Confidence? And what are we saying airbending? We're never going to find out airbending because that doesn't have to be taught. We're not going to be able to find that out, I guess. Someone going to get this dude out the ground? It's gotta suck for Sokka too, being around all these benders and shit. And he's over here just throwing a boomerang. So it's good to see we're still having to go through the water because I had a feeling he hadn't mastered that yet. Katara, the more you talk about it, the worse it's gonna be. Yeah, yeah. Him and Zuko are opposite sides of the coin this episode. What? Just because you threw a stick at his face? Ooh, nice. Diverse and strong. And enduring. Okay. Can you get air? Freedom. Mmm. of adapting. That was a good little breakdown there. He's awfully accurate with that stick drawing. I hope this actually is a technique because Zuko looks so excited to hear it. And his stick. She's pushing those buttons. But what's he gonna do about it? Man's getting his zen on. Oh, haven't seen Sokka. He's gonna have the earthbend to get him out, huh? Save his life by earthbending? Something's gonna try to come eat him? His legs and stuff would have been fallen asleep, nerve damage, need to be cut off from the waist down. You're gonna have the earthbend to get him out. Nope. So at least go get the chick then if you're not going to do it. But he's going to do it. That'll be the lesson of the episode. I just realized how bright the episode is. This is getting copyrighted. 100%. Baby saber-tooth moose lion cub. Yep, called it. Something was going to come eat him and he's going to have to bend him to get him out of there. Alright. Let's see it. Yeah, we always see him do that. He like he's a conductor and lets it go. Ah, your heart. Yeah. He's gonna literally send lightning at him. The only way to test this is to send lightning at his ass. Oh god, he's gonna burn the sky. Oh, I thought he was gonna burn the sky. Alright, Aang. Climax of the episode. You're gonna have to save his life. Anytime he's been pushed to save life or something, he usually gets it. I think he'll do it. I'm hopeful Toph doesn't come do it, but she might, which would just mean more development that Aang's gonna have to go through. Air pushing the shit out of her. I guess it worked, but why didn't you do something? Still got his staff. Now get his ass out the ground. Okay, my man pushed one boulder. Let's not say you did it, you're an earthbender. Technically, yes, but I'd say it's maybe like at a 5%. I say his airbending's at 100, his water's maybe at like 75. Earth, 5. I hope Qatar. Uh, I hope Sokka. I hope he becomes some savage warrior with that's like good with a blade or a bow and arrow. I mean, we know he has his boomerang, and it's always like a comedic. Oh, haha, wow, that was cool. But like, I want to see him become like a savage with like dually blades or something. His mind isn't. Didn't get it. I'm hoping, I mean, this probably is what's going to happen, but the first time he probably has to use it is going to be when the next time they square off, but it can't be anytime soon. I mean, the man's not ready. He's not ready. He's not going to be ready anytime soon. I mean, they're both mentally going through the same thing. Aang's pressure is a little bit bigger, but everybody's pressure, seems big to them. You know, what stresses another person out might not stress somebody else out, but doesn't mean they're not stressing just as much as you. Just because you're stressing about school or someone's stressing about, payments of something or life, health, whatever, it all feels the same, person to person. So even though Aang's stresses could have bigger consequences, Zuko still has his life, and the pain that he's going through. If he wants to get the lightning, he's going to have to get that up out of him, and it's not going to happen overnight. I mean, it's good to see Aang get that progression going, but he's got such a long way to go to, because just because he can use all four elements doesn't. I mean, to be the Avatar, you need to be a proficient master in them, correct? Um, so, I mean, he's got a long, long way to go. I thought that was a solid episode. I feel like that's three really good back to back to back episodes that we had here. So we had this one with the Aang and Zuko contrast. Last episode we had the fight, everybody going against Azula. And then what was the episode before that? Was that the Toph introduction? I think it was. Three of the pretty, I mean, putting all episodes together from book one and book two, these three back to back to back have been pretty, have been some of the better three of all the episodes that I've seen. So, I mean, hopefully we just keep cranking it out. How many episodes are there for this? 18 for book two? And how many for book three? 16. Wow. We're really kind of moving. Shit. Okay, well, I feel like there's so much still to be discovered in the story. And at least with the last three episodes, we've kind of gotten away from the kind of waste of time, slice of life, random introduction episodes. Because like I said at the beginning of the episode, Zuko is just as much the main character almost as Aang is. And he's got a lot of background to go through with his father and his sister and the uncle, and we still haven't ever even gone to the Fire Nation and seen what's going on and motives and etc. etc. So we got like that whole storyline to flesh out and go through. Aang still got to meet up with a fire teacher, which I still think is going to be Zuko, Iroh, or a combination of the two. We still got to see him master fire, earth, wind. I don't know if, I mean, how long is that going to take to him to be a proficient master? I wonder if he's going to just slowly master it as, I mean, he's going to master it as he goes, but I'm more of a sense like, I feel like the battle is going to meet us before he becomes a master in all the elements. And it might get to a point where like, you're not a master yet, but unfortunately the war is here and you've got to go with what you got. And maybe like in that he'll slowly manufacture and put that together. And then I don't know if we circle back around and get like Boomy out of there, or that ends up coming to the fold. The other water tribe, like we've got a lot to go through. So this kind of blows my mind. We've got the 8 episodes here, and then about 24, 25 episodes left. Dang, that's crazy. But yeah, solid episode. I enjoyed it, and we will keep going from there. So I appreciate it. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, as always.